Welcome and thank you for watching Nice Cans. I'm gonna try that again. Nice Cans. I am Thomas Mergel, and it's Friday, August 23rd. I am fucking tired. I have to be up in about 8 hours for work, so I'm gonna get, you know me, I'm gonna stay up super late and do more fun shit, and then get to bed and feel like dog shit tomorrow for work. So enough of that bullshit. Alright, so in this episode, just want to talk about a couple things that have happened since Wednesday that you may or may not have heard. Well, first things first, I'm going to get to all the funness I have doing. I put out a couple of video reviews since Wednesday. Carnal Blasphemies, Liars Made Authority, really good. Really good death metal. And then Before Ashes, 1557 Rights of Nullification. And I put that on the YouTube channel, which is this channel, earlier today. So I hope you watched it. And I hope you checked them out, because both of those albums are really good. So go give that a shot. I think I only uploaded one actual written review since then. The Moel's second EP entitled EP2. So there you go. It's pretty goddamn good. Black metal meets shoegaze metal meets really creepy, thick sludge kind of in a way. It's really good stuff. I'll link that below. Check that out. I think it's linked to their Bandcamp, so you can go check them out. Yeah, it's linked to their Facebook page, so there's that. Okay, so let's get started. All Shall Perish return with the original members, Eddie Hermida, Ben Oram, and a bunch of others that you may or may not have heard of, following the legal dispute and all that stuff. So, let's see. They announced this crap on the 21st on Back to the Future Day. Hey, that's awesome. Yeah, Eddie Hermida, Ben Oram, Chris Story, Kason Russo, Matt Koyokendal, and Craig Beat It on additional vocals. So there's that. So if you're excited to see All Shall Perish return, yes, Eddie Hermida is still doing Suicide Silence full time, but he will be doing his duties over here in All Shall Perish as well. So fans of that band, get fucking psyched, because they got some new shit coming out. They either have a new song or a new album ready that will be called The Rotting King, which will be in stores soon. In stores very soon. It probably won't be till next year or maybe even 2017. But hey, they're back together, and aren't you glad? Aren't you just fucking happy about it? It's such good news. Here's kind of a bummer, but then it's immediately followed up with, okay, cool. You got drummer Chasen Westmoreland leaving Hate Eternal, but then ex Obscura drummer is going to fill in. So Hate Eternal have announced the drummer Chasen Westmoreland has exited the band due to family matters, and no, not that sitcom from the 90s. Westmoreland joined the group just about a year ago, appeared on the newest album, Infernus. Hans Grossmann, ex-Obscura and Necrophagist, has been recruited for the group's North American headlining tour with Misery Index, Beyond Creation, Rivers of Nihil, and that's awesome. You're going to see a phenomenal technical progressive death metal drummer fill in for Hate Eternal. So we just lost. I mean, it's like we lost, or I say we, they lost a really good drummer, but their fill-in is definitely more than meets the qualifications for that specific spot. I thought when Jade left, it was going to be hard, and then Westmoreland leaves, and you have Grossmann coming in here, so that's pretty fucking awesome. Eric Rutan offered his 2 cents on here. Hans is an incredible drummer, amazing person, and an absolute professional. We were fortunate of touring with Obscura many years ago and got to witness firsthand the kind of pedigree Hans is as a musician. Rehearsal is going great, and we could not be more excited about getting out there on the first headlining tour for the new album, Infernus, with Hans behind the kit. Hope to see you all out there on the road. Grossmann adds, I'm absolutely stoked to play with Hate Eternal. Whoa, cool! They're an icon. He didn't add the whoa cool part. They're an iconic and genre-defining band in death metal. Eric with a K and JJ are phenomenal players and great guys. Aww. We've been rehearsing all week at Mana Recording Studios, and it has been amazing thus far. I worked really hard to play these songs right away, and I can't wait to finally present it to people across North America. See you on tour. Thanks, Hans. Now, I think that's some kick-ass news. It could have been a shitty situation, and it ended up being pretty good. But speaking of shitty situations, I have this bullshit to report. Vital Remains' show is shut down by a venue owner due to moshing. Kind of had a similar experience here in Kansas City, where the Aftershock bar, for the longest time, was having a no moshing policy, but they were booking thrash and death metal bands. Not to mention the local bands around here in Kansas City are fucking gnarly. So to have a no moshing policy and then booking really heavy shows, that doesn't make sense. So if you're one of those dickbags that does that, if there's a no moshing policy or a no headbanging policy or a no circle pit policy, don't fucking stick with high school bands or something. Stick with Celine Dion tribute cover bands. Just don't do that. Vital Remains don't always have the best of luck when it comes to venues, but earlier in the year, the group had cut their set short following an onstage clash of religious beliefs with the venue owner. More recently, the band's set this week at Corky's Pub and Grub in Wichita, Kansas, which is an hour and a half away, was cut short due to the audience moshing. Vital Remains frontman Brian Werner posted the following two messages regarding his this experience on Facebook. Notice to all the bands and booking agents: do not play Corky's Pub and Grub in Wichita, Kansas. The owner is a complete douchebag, wannabe vice principal who cut off the show because people were moshing and having a good time. Douchebag vice principal. Reminds me of the PC principal on South Park. When the kids started moshing and having a good time, this inbred high school dropout started throwing the kids out violently. Clearly, they don't understand the genre or have any respect for the artist or their fans. To us, the crowd participation is just as important as the music itself, and we thank the fans for their awesome support tonight. You guys rule. And to Corky, your shit venue and drunk, incompetent sound guy will be out of business in 6 months. Please share and spread the word to all local and touring bands to avoid the venue at all costs. Go to the venue's page and give them a 1-star rating and blow up their comments. I've seen a lot of people share this, and that's not good. If you're gonna, like I said earlier, if you're gonna book a really, really heavy band and you're gonna have that kind of policy, then I simply don't think you just should. Just learn the bands that you're booking before you book them, because you're fucking over the fans, you're fucking over yourself, and you're creating a lot of drama that is definitely avoidable. And there's another one, another message from the Facebooks, and if you want to read that, go on ahead. It's on the Facebook page. I think Werner's Facebook page. I don't think it's on Vital Remains' Facebook page. So, yeah, there's that. That's just a couple bits of news I cared to discuss. Just those three things. My 2 or 3 reviews that I posted. And then Suicide Silenced released a new video for Sacred Words. It's a live shot video. Sounds pretty good. I actually think it's the dub from the album. I could be wrong. I listened to it on my phone, which is probably the worst way to listen to music. But I'll link that below. Check it out. I'm seeing them in about 4 days. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. So if Suicide Silence just happens to watch this, I'll be seeing you guys soon. And you want to drink some beers together? You want to have some beers? That'd be fun. That'd be really good. All right, man. Well, thank you for watching. I think this was kind of a long-winded episode, especially for only 3 bits of news, but I had fun reading that shit to you and voicing my opinion. Also, I've been playing a lot of guitar lately, and I must say, you one-man bands out there, I don't know how you do it. I still have a lot of drums to program and a lot of shit to put together to make this cohesive and good. So, if anybody's interested, I'm working on sort of a doom black metal EP for later this year, so Thank you for watching, and I'll see you Monday.